The Gatorade Cup Series heads to the Chicagoland Speedway in Joliet, Illinois for the running of the Geico 400. On the pole for the third time this season is TJ Hanley in the 23, who's outside the 24 of Nathan Ormond. Then third is Griffin Lynn. He has 3 wins this season, looking for his third in a row in the Gatorade Cup Series. Fourth is Joe Jefferson, and Code Luigi rounds up the top 5. Who's outside sixth is Jonathan Raines. Seventh place we have Al Lagasse. Eighth is Levi Schoen, and ninth is Luke Rainey, and Derek Bouchard rounds up the top 10. The rest of the field is Danny Lloyd, who's outside Trey Wright. Then behind them, Colton Yo and Oliver Galloway. And there's Matt Godden with Derek Hamill, along with Anthony Hernandez and Sebastian Kukulon. And there's Alexander Rowe and Jeff Bright, along with Alex Fletcher and Jonathan Buford. Then to Matt Oskin, who is second in points, Carter Friesen, who is inside. Then we have Max Anderson with Marshall Burrow, along with Mathis Wells and Roman Fenway. And there's Vince Vinta and Jake Galloway. Behind them, Adam McDowell and Anthony Charlebois. Then there's William Bullen and Eli Bright. Then Mitchell Collins and Riley Sampson are points that are starting towards the back of the field here in the 15. Then we have Tyler Fink and Wyatt Walker with Trey Ryan and Jay Jefferson. And in the final row, Stephen Taylor, Carter Joey starts 42nd in the number 17 car. There's our 42 cars to do battle here at the Chicagoland Speedway. Let's get started. Let's go on track side and fire these engines up.
I can't hear you! Drivers! Start your engine!
And the field of 42 rolls off the starting grid for the start of the Gatorade Cup Series race at Chicagoland for season number 9, the Geico 400. Griffin Lynn comes into the race with 2 victories in a row, looking for his third in a row, his 4th of the season, starting this race in P number 3. Hanley won the 500, looking for his 2nd win of the season. A lot of these drivers are towards the front, have won races this season. Will someone new, though, win here at Chicagoland? 41 laps to find out, and 2, 3, and 4 wide racing all day long. Pace car in, 41 laps, Hanley, Ormond, front row. The start of the Geico 400 is underway here at Chicagoland. TJ Hanley dominates lap 1 and leads it. Ormond in second got down line, and he's charging onto the 23 to turn 1, looking low. Here comes Ormond for the race lead, off turn 2 and down the backstretch. Side by side with Hanley for the top spot, and 3 and 4 wind the pack further back. Here comes Colton Yo looking on the 19th Floyd, Luke Ray middle of that. Al Lagasse up against the wall, the 38, almost into it. Off turn 4, Ormond clears for the lead. Hanley down line second, Anthony Hernandez the 48, 2 wins this season. 3 wide to get to third. Alexander Rowe now 3 wide for third. The 0-0 down low, Jonathan Buford. Matt Godden on the bottom, 4 wide, further back in the pack. Down the back stretch, coming together down the back. Hanley looking low again for the lead, wants it back from Ormond. Through 3 and 4, Hanley's going to take the top spot back. Now Rowe trying to shuffle that 24 out. And he will. 24 to the top side. Rowe just second the start finish line. Now looking for the lead to turn 1. Rowe with the run. Buford behind, Matt Godden, Lloyd down line for the 12 of Max Anderson. Buford now looking on Rowe for the top spot down the backstretch. They shuffle the 23 and the 24 out. They're falling backwards. Buford tight with his bad entry to the corner. Matt Godden, look at the contact. Adam McDowell and William Bullen save their cars. 3 wide, start finish line. Buford leads. Matt Godden 3 wide. Danny Lloyd is pusher. And with this 3 and 4 wide racing, one small mistake can take everyone out. So these drivers have to be careful. We almost saw it off turn 4. McDowell gets almost spun by William Bullen. Hernandez wants 5 points. He's 3 wide for the top spot here in lap 5. Slides a little up. Gives the bomb to Bullen in the 3. 3 by 3 in the pack. Hernandez will lead the start finish line. But William Bullen the preferred inside lane to turn number 1. William Bullen takes the top spot away. Now Mathis Wells the 18 coming through. He'll be going for the race lead. Alex Fletcher looking 3 wide in the 72. There's a push from Eli Bright, the 88 car. Fletcher gets down there. 3 wide for the top spot here at Chicagoland, the Geico 400. Alexander up towards the wall. The 0-0 is going to fade back. They come off turn 4. Fletcher leads. Eli Bright now in the 88 to the bottom lane. That's for the lead. The 20, Derek Bouchard. Here comes Riley Sampson. Points leader coming into this race. He wants 5 bonus points to keep it up there. He's looking for the top spot. Derek Richard down the backstretch. Here comes the 15. Riley Sampson down there. Anton Charbois trying to make the advantage, but can't quite get there. Forward wide, contact. Wyatt Walker beating and banging back and forth. Sampson 5 bonus points for leading the left. Right there! Hard to the outside wall for a few. And upside down goes Oliver Galloway. Max Harrison on his side. The 12. Colton Yo. Mitchell Collins. Alexander Rowe. Jake Galloway. Harrison comes off the wall. There's the 24. Nathan Ormond. Is that Oliver Galloway flipping down the track? Levi shows the 12 as well. Meanwhile, back in front, Carter Friesen leads in the 43. Oh, they wrecked again! Look at that! Oh, the hard collision. That was Riley Sampson in the air in the 15. And they've wadded them up under yellow. Look at these guys flying in. Was that Luke Rainey that possibly flew in there? TJ Hanley, Pulsar involved. Vince Vinta, Matt Godden. They couldn't sort out time, and that's what happens. Sampson's going to be done. Look at the 15 points leader. He's done. And now, do these race leaders come down the pit lane is the question. We've only completed 8 green flag laps. And it looks like the majority of the field, this time they will stay out on the racetrack. But not many cars are going to be left now in contention. Trey Wright's got to come down with his damage to the 34 car. Not many got away. Griffin then looking for his 3rd straight victory. He's all torn up. Eli Bright, Jonathan Rains, William Bullen, Godden. There's Al Lagacy, Stephen Taylor, Danny Lloyd back here, Jeff Bright, Roman Fenway. There's a smoking 23 car, TJ Hanley coming back around. Carter Friesen stayed out. He will be a race leader here at Chicagoland. Let's see the reason for the first crash, which involved Oliver Galloway. He went flipping, and then they wrecked again under the yellow flag. This was close racing further back in the field, 4 wide, and it was a matter of time before someone just kind of squeezed together too close and made a mistake. Mitchell Collins, Oliver Galloway, Jake Galloway squeezed together up into Ormond, 92 Levi Shones. The 6 is going to get hit right here and just kind of tumbles him over. Up ahead, Trey Rain got put into the outside while Al Lagacy, the 6 rolls right there. Max Aronson flips up ahead with Colton Yo, Mitchell Collins. There's Alexander Rowe trying to drive through it. He impacts the 99 of Colton Yo. Jake Galloway, there's Nathan Ormond as the 24 hits the 6 as Galloway was sliding. 6 gets hit there, flips back over. Max Anderson ends up on his limb. The 12 hit by the 24, Nathan Ormond. The 6 ends up with that 12, so the 2 flipping cars ended up together in a heap on the apron of the racetrack. What a mess that was. And if that wasn't bad enough, then basically half of the rest of the field that was left in the race got taken out. How about Cole Louis? Did you see that 42 sideways? He missed it. The 42 is just ahead of the crash. Look at another angle from this. But Cole Louis was sideways. I believe it was he and Trey Wright hit. And the 34 and the 42, they both did an amazing job saving their cars. We'll see if we have a camera angle right here that kind of shows it. But watch the 42 right there. Right there with the 34. He'll get clipped into Trey Wright. Saved his car. And then Trey Wright got wiped out by Al Lagacy. Nowhere. Nothing Trey could do there. Max Aronson ends up on his lid, the 12. He slides down the banking. Ormond hits the 6 and then goes and hits the 12. And the 6 ended up with the 12 on the apron of the racetrack. One more look at it. This was a massive crash. Scary crash for sure. Contact. Ormond took a hard hit to the outside wall. Hard lick. Luke Rainey got spun around the 2. Joe Jefferson was back in here. There's Oliver. Getting hit by Ormond right there. And Max Anderson right there. Getting hit by the 24. And then they race back around. They're 4 wide again. Riley Sampson with Eli Bright, TJ Hanley. And right here they come back. Hanley to Jay Jefferson. Puts the 15 Sampson hard to the outside wall. Luigi middle of that. Oskin slams on the brake. Second in points gets by. Lynn hits Rains. Vince Vinta, Jeff Bright, Roman Fenway, Matt Godden. There's Fletcher, Danny Lloyd, Eli Bright. A few more drove through it at such a rapid pace. But that is another big one. And this one a hard hit for Riley Sampson. As right there, Hanley just kind of came down, washed down to Jay Jefferson. 70 is already down that white line as is. And man, that is a hard hit for Riley Sampson. He ended up on top of Matt Godden, the 41 car. Hernandez, the 48, got through it, it looks like. Let's go on board with Riley Sampson. Points leader coming into the race, but now he ends up out of the Geico 400 early on. Oskin got through in the 47. Carter Friesen was ahead of all the madness that happened. He got back in front in the 43 car. Staying on the racetrack, Carter Friesen will be a race leader once we get back going at Chicagoland. The field is on the backstretch, entering turns 3 and 4 to take the green flag on lap number 13. Carter Friesen now a race leader in the 43 car. Jake Galloway, Oliver Galloway, Nathan Ormond, Alexander Rowe, Colton Yo, Riley Sampson, our points leader, Alex Fletcher, TJ Hanley, our pole sitter, Griffin Lynn looking for 3 in a row, all retired from this race. Max Anderson 3 laps down, and Trey Rainey's 1 lap down. They will definitely be lap cars along with a lot of these damaged race cars. 31st on the lead lap. Carter Friesen with the race lead in the 43, entered Charles Bois, Tyler Fink, Carter Joey Johnson B for the front 5, with Burrow, Wells, Jay Jefferson, and McDowell, Wyatt Walker the front 10. As we're back racing, there was Trey Rainey, middle of the field at 51, slowing the field. Alex, he spun to Steven Taylor, gets Trey Rainey. Wreck and yellow again. That is our second caution just after we got our first. Carter Friesen back with the race lead. Tyler Fink up to second. Jonathan Buford, Mathis Wilson, Marshall Burrow are going to run out the front 5. Who leads them back though? Fink drove low. Friesen gets it. Carter Friesen, our race leader, at our second yellow. Trey Rainey, the lap car, restart middle of the field, and it wiped a few more cars out with damage. Caution is out. Let's see the reason for it. We had just gotten back going. Trey Rainey, the 51 restart, I believe it was about 10th, 11th in line, and he ends up holding up Anthony Hernandez. Coluigi jumps to the outside with Danny Lloyd, and a few cars get some good runs. Alex, he tries to get high. Steven Taylor tries to get higher. 38 hits the 51, comes up, gets Steven Taylor into the wall hard for those two. Down to Trey Rainey, the 51 spins. The 48 gets some nose damage there. Joe Jefferson did a great job missing it in the 31. Kukulon, Luke Ray get around the top side. 33 backs into the wall, and the caution is out. And the driver, who was a lap down, Trey Rainey, ended up involved in this one again. Max Anderson 3 laps down for the back of the field. And this will just wipe more laps off the board and more laps led for the 43 of Carter Friesen. For Trey Rainey, the big break for him is that he didn't get too much damage from this. The bad thing for the drivers that are out on the racetrack is that he will definitely be a lap car if he doesn't retire from the race. With Carter Friesen beating Tyler Fink in the drag race back to the start-finish line once again, car 43 out in front here at Chicagoland. Coming back green, lap number 18, Carter Friesen, the 43 car, still out in front of this race. No more retirees, 31 cars are on the lead lap. Trey Rainey's lap down, Max Anderson 3 laps down. It's Carter Friesen leading the event here in the famed number 43. Behind him, a famed car number, once again, Tyler Fink. So the 43-21 run 1-2. That's kind of sweet to see in the Gatorade Cup Series. Jonathan Buford 3rd, Mathis Wells 4th, Marshall Burrow in 5th. Then Carter Joey 6th, Anton Charbois 7th, and McDowell 8th, Jay Jefferson 9th, Derek Kimmel 10th. They have Wyatt Walker, Derek Bouchard, Cole Luigi, Danny Lloyd, and Al Lagsy the front 15. Not many cars away without damage in this one. Back green, Buford spins the tires from 3rd, allows Fink and Friesen to get away 1 and 2. Burrow moves high in the 37. He tried to make a pass, but Carter Joey going to get to 5th because of that. Fink onto the back of the 43. Now to the inside off turn 2. Side by side for the top spot down the backstretch. 21-43 battle side by side. Wells, a block there from Jonathan Buford, but the 18 gets down low. He's got the 21 forward. Tyler Fink comes off turn 4. He's going to try and lead. Wells trying to get there. To the line. Fink leads. Wells to second. Now looks for the lead to turn 1. Help from Carter Joey the 17. Anton Charles, Marshall Burrow. McDowell Hamill. Danny Lloyd, Cole Luigi, Jay Jefferson on the outskirts of this lead pack. They want to get caught up in the draft tower. They are side by side. They need to get single filed out to catch these front, I would say, 8 or 9. Yeah, currently in this front, we have 9 cars. 10th on back, trying to get caught. Lloyd, Luigi, Jay Jefferson, Kukulon, Oskin. How about 3 wide? Joey leads. Anton Charles, though, is the bomb lane to turn 1. 96 car, gonna take it. Hamill down low. Marshall Burrow's pusher. Joey trying to get clear in the 17. Lloyd, Luigi, and Jefferson have caught on and claimed onto the field. They're in the draft. They have a shot. Yeah, 19 coming up with a huge run momentum. Same with the 42. They're wondering where to go with it. Front 2 stay clear. It's Anton Charles, Carter Joey. Then Hamill in 3rd. Marshall Burrow looking for that spot to turn 1. Carter Joey looking for a run to the 96. Here he comes to the inside. Side by side for the top spot. 17 down low, 96 up top. Drag race down the back. Carter Joey the preferred inside lane to turn 3. He's going to grab it. Carter Joey out front. He started 42nd in this race. Look at Jonathan Buford. He clipped the apron, but helped him turn the car better. Buford 3 wide for 2nd. And the 62. That's a great 3 and 4 for Jonathan Buford. Great move they made there. Danny Lloyd, he has some damage to the 19. It's not affecting him in this draft. Here he comes, and lap traffic is looming. Trey Rainey is so far off the pace. They're about to catch him already. These guys are going over 200. He can barely break 175, if that. Everyone going to want to stay in the preferred lane down low. Hamlin makes the move on the 19. Jonathan Buford leads in the 62. Hamlin trying to get down low. Joey fights back on the top side. Hamlin trying to get down for a call. Luigi wants to get even lower in the 42. Luigi had to check up now. He has to make sure Friesen does not try and pass him, because they are catching right here. Trey Rainey, it's going to be the outside actually that goes. Outside lane, gets away, 5 cars. Now does Trey Rainey slide up, or does he just hold up this field? Anthony Charles, Mathis Wells, 5 cars break away, and the rest have got to be furious with Trey Rainey. Look, he's still on the bottom. I do not know what Trey is doing right here. This is absolutely ridiculous out of this lap car. He caused an accident. Now here he is holding this field up. No one can get around because he's hugging the bottom right here. Derek Hamlin might turn him. Hamlin forced middle lane, and what this has done is allowed 5 cars to settle the win themselves. And if we don't get another caution flag, the rest of the field is not having a shot this thing one bit. Luigi and Hamlin are still stuck. They're the 2 biggest losers out of this. And Luigi's going to get stuck again. Absolutely disappointing what Trey Rainey's just done right here to the lead pack. And still doing it. Luigi and Lagsy finally get through, but the damage has been done already. And Eli Bright is ahead, the 88. Levi Shones. And 5 cars are leading the pack currently with 6th and 7th, then 8th, and then 9th on back to about 13th, and then the rest of the field who have got to be furious. Kovacs has been kicked back to 22nd in the top 10. Same with Derek Hamill in the 32. Up at the front, though, there is a good battle. Marshall Burroughs got beside Tyler Fink again, get by him. 15 to go here at Chicagoland. Marshall Burrow leads. Tyler Fink is 2nd. Then Jonathan Buford in 3rd. Danny Lloyd is 4th. Carter Joey 5th. Buford, a big move. Oh, that's going to be close. Couldn't quite make it there. He's pushing Tyler Fink, though, down the backstretch. Couldn't want to give the run to get to the inside of the 37 through 3 and 4. Fink down low. 37, no friends. Tyler Fink to lead, and lap traffic, Levi Shones, a slow damaged car ahead. They're going to stay low to turn 1. Shones cuts down! Oh, that was close. Somehow everyone tries to get around now. Can Anthony Charles and Mathis Wells keep touch with this lead pack? Can they get around the 92? They do. So it should be a 7-car race at the front now. 8th on back are going to need a caution flag and quick, because they are nowhere near this lead pack. And Trey Rainey's going to get back around to these race leaders in a hurry. Eli Bright's the next car ahead as Jonathan Buford gets pushed to the lead in the 62. Danny Lloyd behind the 19. Eli Bright is ahead. Marshall Burrow, Carter Joey, and Anton Charpon, Mathis Wilson are on the tail end of this lead pack. Burrow wants that race lead. He's going 3 wide. They've caught Eli Bright. All 3 lanes held up. Where's Eli going? The 88. He goes top. Gives Marshall Burrow the bottom lane. Danny Lloyd through the middle. Fink gonna try and go through the middle. Buford, the one held up in the 62. Eli needs to get out of the way. Buford needs to get down, or else he's gonna lose his shot to win this race. He may be out of the draft at this point. It might be a 6-car race now, because Buford may have just gotten shuffled out. Carter Joey to lead. 3 wide. Comes Mathis Wells, the 18 car down low. 11 to go this time by. Carter Joey leads. Up ahead, Trey Rainey again. And if we lap him again, we might honestly, we might see him again, even after they lap him this time. Here they come off turn 2. Carter Joey going high! Trey Rainey hit him! They all save it. They all get through. Trey Rainey looking for a way to get out of the way. Carter Joey tried to get high. Wells tried to get low. They split. Carter Joey got hit by Trey Rainey. They keep it straight. We have 10 to go Chicagoland. 15 miles. And it's Carter Joey, Mathis Wells 1-2. Tyler Fink 3rd. Marshall Burrow. Anton Charles Water side by side. Here comes Danny Lloyd. Jonathan Buford. I mean, that was absolutely insane what just happened to Trey Rainey and Carter Joey right there. Burrow wants it to 37. Tyler Fink middle lane. Danny Lloyd down low the 19. But Carter Joey doing what he did Las Vegas. Out in front and just dominating right now. Yeah, once he got out front Las Vegas, no one touched him. Is that going to be more of the same here today, or can someone get clear and get a run to that 17 to make a pass here in these final 10 laps? Burrow trying to move up in front of Fink to get the run in the draft. He has a good one. Fink tried right there. Burrow the 37. Where can he go? He's gone to the back of the 17 of Carter Joey now. We have 8 to go. Burrow breaks low for the win. He'll take the top spot, but Tyler Fink, with them being side by side, has a good run. And you cannot forget, we have 4 lap cars up ahead. The 41, the 14, the 12, and the 33, all looming large up in front of our 7 leaders. Burrow, Fink, clear, 1, 2. 7 to go at Chicago. Marshall Burrow, forced high. Fink, the 21, side by side. But which lane's going to prevail? With 4 lap cars, you cannot just say, oh, I know which lane's going to prevail. It's going to be the bottom. You have to really hope they do not get side by side, which is exactly what they're doing. Charles Ball trying to take it 3 wide. Everyone blocking the inside. The 37's going to go high. Whoa, almost cut out of the mat. Got him. But now where's he go? Because he's stuck by the 37. 3 wide around the lap cars. Fink down low has had enough of it. He'll get by all of them. He's trying to, but now they're going to look 4 wide. Into Charles Ball. Oh, Collins cuts down. Burrow looks for a way. Here comes Lloyd. Don't count that 19 out. Coming to 5 to go. Charles Ball leads in the 96, 3 wide. Here comes Carter Joey. 5 to go. Yellow would end it. Carter Joey inside. Fink is stuck. Buford has been eliminated from the shot for now. And Fink cannot get around Mitchell Collins. He's going to get passed by Max Anderson. And now 5 cars to sell the win. Carter Joey, Danny Lloyd, Wells, Burrow, and Charles Ball are the ones that are going to sell this race win right here with 4 to go. And Trey Rainey is going to get caught a 3rd time. Oh, that's absolutely slow. We're coming to 3 to go. Trey Rainey, this will be the final time our race leaders catch him. But which lane goes? Carter Joey sets the bottom. Once again, Rainey almost hits him. And the Lloyd goes outside. The 51 slides right to the 96. Fink and Buford. Buford will get around. Fink held up. Buford flies by. 3 to go at Chicago. And Carter Joey's pulled away to a nice gap. Anton Charles cleared 2nd. Mathis Wells for 3rd. That's 2 Toyotas chasing the Ford of Carter Joey. They have another Toyota, Danny Lloyd, a Chevy, Marshall Burrow. 3 Toyotas in the front pack. 1 Ford, 2 Chevys. They go 3 wide. Coming to 2 to go. Levi Shones ahead. Can Carter Joey get around in time? 2 to go. 3 miles left. Shones. Where's he go? Carter Joey doesn't know. He goes high. Shones stays bottom. Going around the top will get clear. And pulls away. And Charles Ball, a big run. In the draft, looks low into turn 3. Anton Charles is there in the back bumper. Coming to the white flag. This is the final lap of the Geico 400. Will it be Carter Joey, Anton Charles or someone else? Charles breaks low to turn 1. He thinks this is his best shot to win. Through 1 and 2. Side by side. Burrow in the draft coming in the 37. Backstretch for the final time. Can the 37 get the run to get to the 96 and make a move to the inside? It'll be close. Anton Charles the race lead. Marshall Burrow looks low. Here he comes. Not enough. Anton Charles wins the Geico 400 and a lap car infested race. We caught Trey Rainey 3 times. We caught a pack of 4 drivers. We caught Levi Shones twice. We caught Eli Bright once. And it's Anton Charles getting by all the lap cars the right way and wins the Geico 400 here at the Chicagoland Speedway. Let's go see the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Geico 400 at the Chicagoland Speedway. 2 caution flags for 8 laps and 21 lead changes, 11 different drivers lead laps. But at the end, it was really only 7 cars that had shot the race victory due to lap traffic. And it's Anton Charles 3 laps led for him and winning the race. Marshall Burrow ends up 2nd. Carter Joey 13 laps led the most of anyone, ends up in the 3rd position. Danny Lloyd 4th. Jonathan Buford 5th. Then Mathis Wells, Tyler Fink, they were the only other 2 drivers that were really in the front pack with a shot to victory. Carter Friesen 10 laps led, most of those under caution, ends up the 1st car in that 2nd pack at the end. 8th place, Luke Rainey 9th, and Sebastian Kukulon, rounds out the top 10. As we look at the top 20, bad day for Ali Sampson, DNFing, a decent day, mediocre day for Samet Oskin in 19th, however, gains in the points lead. Anthony Nez up there in points, 18th for him here today. And we look down, some of these drivers have got to be furious with lap traffic. Derek Hamill has to be one of them. Cole Luigi, the other, running inside the top 10, held up by Trey Rainey, falls to 21st. Wyatt Walker, same there. And a lot of cars held up. Only 26 ended up on the lead lap. Mitchell Collins fell lap down, Steven Taylor, Matt Godden, Eli Bright. Shones was caught twice. Max Anderson ended up finishing ahead of Trey Rainey because Trey was lapped 3 times in that final run of the race, and on down from 34th were out from crash damage. And here's how the points look after Chicagoland. Samet Ozgen takes over the points lead and jumps ahead of Riley Sampson, falls 20 points behind, but is still second. Anthony Nash 50 points behind in third. Levi Shones is now fourth, and he's a good ways back at the top 3, so those front 3 have definitely distanced themselves, and that's a good thing to see at this point in the season for those 3, and Wyatt Walker rounds at the top 5. Then Jonathan Beeford is up to 6th. He's had some great, solid runs. It just keeps adding up. Griffin Lynn, 3 wins in the season. If he falls below the top 10, almost guaranteed a wild card spot at this point, but he's right now 7th in points. Carter Friesen 8th, Matt Godden and Carter Joey have the final spots inside the top 10. And with the bad day for TJ Henley's 3rd pole this season at DNF, though, he falls to 11th in the point standings. He's only 1 point behind the top 10 in points, but with that, Hanley has to use a wild card, and along with Eli Bright, who is currently tied, or excuse me, 17th in points, 10 points behind the tie for 15th in points. So for some of these drivers, they're going to need some wins. And to get some wins, you know, it's very likely that they could try and leapfrog some of these other wildcard candidates. As you look down, Jake Galloway's down to 29th. He's had a string of a few bad races. He's hoping to turn that around. Cole Luigi's down 32nd, and Anthony Charbonneau 36th is our lowest winner so far this season. So for Galloway and Cole Luigi and Anthony Charbonneau, they are not out of it quite yet. Charbonneau, that win moves him into the All-Star race, so he's got a shot at it. But we'll just have to see how it all goes. For these drivers down here looking for wins or more wins or trying to get inside the top 20 in points, it's going to be exciting to see how Jake Galloway, Cole Luigi, and Charbonneau fare in terms of the wild card race, with them being outside of the top 25 in the point standings. You have to be top 20, remember, to be in a wild card spot. So after Chicagoland, we head to Atlanta for the Bass Pro Shops 400. I will see you guys then.